can really
You're an overthinker?
just yeah.
इतने इंटरव्यूज देते हो आप, कौन सा सवाल है जिससे आजादी चाहिए?
कोई नहीं, मैं उन लोगों को आजाद कर देती हूँ. मेरे लुक पे पता चल जाता है कि ये जवाब नहीं मिलना इनको. My darshaks know it's me, so it's fine. Now it doesn't bother me anymore.
I love that. Of course, your darshaks know.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're right also. Sara को copy कर रही है, Sara को. So now I actually find it amusing. Now I'm like, अच्छा ठीक है, बहन कर ले. The bus ride was great. I had a great time. I was with my father. I was with Karina. I was with Lolo. I was with Varun. I was with my brother. I was with Khushi. There was all of us. It was a great time. All my looks were so different.
Yeah.
I had such a good time.
Yeah.
Got a lot of good compliments. नमस्ते, मैं हूँ सारा और आप देख रहे हैं और बताओ स्तुति के साथ.
Hi guys, मैं हूँ स्तुति और ये है मेरी प्रस्तुति. बैठी हूँ उनके साथ जो है बहुत प्यारी. Because this is Sara in a sari.
Okay.
You're looking lovely.
Thank you very much.
Welcome to Aur Batao.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Okay, I think एक और बताओ के साथ आपका एक connection है from your first film to now. Also, radio. I was so excited. This is a film that talks about the power of radio. You're playing such a powerful character. How was it?
It was very different. I think that, in today's time, it's very difficult to imagine a period where the idea of radio wasn't just something that we have seven options for in the car going from place A to place B. The thought to go back and portray a story of a time where the thought was, 1 minute, we're a very strong nation, but we don't have an ability to communicate. So how do we ये संपर्क हम कैसे करें? क्योंकि संपर्क का साधन नहीं है और उस वजह से हम 1857 में हमारा रिवोल्ट हार गए. तो अब क्या नया हो सकता है? So to put yourself in a position like that, where radio is not just a magical device that allows you to listen from place A to place B, information about all over the world, but it also actually helps communication and galvanize and bring together something that was extremely important. So I think more than just the magic of radio, the novel magic of radio that was unimaginable at that time. Almost like even internet even that we take for granted. So I mean, imagine there was a robot around us all the time. Like that's the level to what the radio is back then.
When I saw the trailer, and honestly, I was so happy to see you in it. But I'm just trying to think, as an actor, ये एक ऐसा role है, इतना powerful, इतना meaty, that anybody would have, wanted to play. So when you were offered, what were the things that were going on in your head? How did you get it? Did you audition for it? Like, what all happened?
So actually, Karan sir came up to me. And he told me that he has this really good script and I should just listen to it. And I listened to it, and my mom very seldom comes with me for narrations. Even though maybe she should, because she has also come with me for the narration of Kedarnath. And in the climax of Kedarnath's narration, my mom and me both started crying. And in the climax of Ae Watan's narration, me and my mom both started crying. And it was not my first film. And I have been working for a while now, but to still be able to feel those innocent, almost virginal, nascent emotions, there was no way I could have said anything but let's do this now. And that's what happened.
So your mom's your lucky charm in that way?
I mean, in every way, but this way, I think most specifically.
But do you generally discuss a lot of your scripts with her?
Yes.
Yeah?
But I think that something that she knows and feels and reiterates as an actor is that अंदर से आवाज आना बहुत जरूरी है. Like she can tell me that, oh, I think you should do it, but till I don't think that I have to do this, it's not going to be. And that calling came from within for this one.
Listen, I want to share this with you, and I think I'm saying it on behalf of everyone. So, last few days we were all in Jamnagar. We have only seen you guys on Instagram and going to the pre-wedding bash. Your looks, everything is being discussed and people are saving those posts. They want to look like that. They want to be like that. How was it? Did you have fun? Tell us a little about.
I had a blast.
Tell us about the bus ride.
The bus ride was great. I had a great time. I was with my father. I was with Karina. I was with Lolo. I was with Varun. I was with my brother. I was with Khushi. There was all of us. It was a great time. I had a blast on the bus, but I really enjoyed my looks because I feel like March is the month of multitude for me. I have 2 films coming out where I'm dressing very, very differently. I'm promoting very, very differently. I'm, wearing like these hot jumpsuits and being all like murder, murder. And then suddenly I'm wearing sarees and I'm like, Bharatiya Nari. And I felt the same at the wedding, All my looks were so different.
Yeah.
I had such a good time.
Yeah.
Got a lot of good compliments. So I'm enjoying it.
But what was fun was because generally you do not see your big stars do things that are very relatable, but you've always maintained that. Like whether it's your goofy humor, just talking about, when something's too expensive or something like that. So did you guys play Antakshari in the bus? That's also another question everybody wanted to know.
No.
No? It was just a fun bus ride.
Yeah.
Okay. Sara, with the kind of films that you've done, एक चीज तो बहुत clear है that as an actor, you want to push yourself. You want to do different roles. Sometimes those choices have worked for you, sometimes they haven't. But when they have not, you've always taken responsibility and you've been like, I'm going to figure out, and do things differently. What do I do? And you've been very honest about it. कोई moment था self-doubt का? Did you turn to anyone for some sort of guidance? Because there are times when one feels like, I'm putting in so much. Why aren't things clicking the way I want them to?
Yeah, I think all of 2020 was that for me. There was a lot of self-doubt. But, there is a moment where you reflect, you learn, you try to unlearn, you analyze. And I'm very good at all of this. And I've done it all brilliantly. But then there comes the second step, which is you embrace yourself, you accept, you forgive, and only then can you move on. And I've just crossed that. It took some time.
Yeah.
I think I understood what went wrong a long time ago, but I fully forgave myself for it only now. And I think with the theatrical success of Zara Hatke Zara Bachke and the extremely positive reaction of both my trailers, it's just a reiteration and a re-emphasizing reminder to myself to live in this world of forgiveness, acceptance and celebration. So you know what, I think my new hashtag is Ae Watan Mubarak. Because really, I feel that way.
I love that.
Yeah.
So, a problem of plenty that one doesn't mind having.
Exactly. Truly.
अच्छा, इस फिल्म में आपका look, हम different की अगर बात करें, बिल्कुल अलग तो है. We haven't seen you like this. But what else did you do? Because it's so different from the real Sara. I know as actors, you guys have to play characters that are not like you, and that's what the whole deal is about. But these are also different times, a different kind of struggle. You need a different kind of poignancy in your performance. What all went into that?
So I think that, yes, you're right. You have to put yourself in a time that's very different. The idea of brahmachari, the idea of मैं brahmachari की शपथ लेती हूँ is something that I can't imagine. It's a totally different time. The idea of the death penalty. If somebody catches me broadcasting this radio right now, the stakes are just beyond imaginable. So the only thing that one can really do is understand and recognize the fact that sacrifice, bravery, and what's the right word? Just do or die, karo ya maro. That is not always necessarily a loud emotional reaction. It can also be a soft, simple but strong one. And I think that when you say that this is different from the real Sara, I don't know if that's true. There is a very good chance that this could be the real Sara. A soft, simple, intelligent girl that knows what she deserves and needs to go out there and fight for it. And maybe somewhere in the loud noise that the film business can create, the real Sara got lost. Because when I spoke to you in 2018, I spoke to you a lot like this. So maybe this is the real Sara. How do we know?
Nicely put. You've always been so articulate. इतने सारे industry में रह के अब so much goes into creating a persona, right? Managing your social media, how you're looking, everything, everywhere you guys get pabbed, your looks are dissected. Do you think you've changed? Probably evolved is a better word. Are there, have you
It's been a full transition. I got very lucky because I remember early on in my career only, when contemporaries of mine would complain about trolling. And I used to be like, I don't get bothered. And then I realized after Love Ajkal that that's because I had never gotten it before that. After Kedarnath and Simba, nobody was trolling me. They were like, a star is born. There was no trolling happening. Then I, for the first time, went through it and I was like, oh my God, this is not really fun. And now I've come out of it. So it's been a full journey. It stopped bothering now.
Now it doesn't?
Not as much. I think you know in your heart. When somebody trolls you for something that you know you deserve to be trolled for, to lagta hai yaar, they're right. But when you know you've done well and they're just like some jealous, potentially jobless people, then you don't feel bad.
अच्छा, इस फिल्म में आप फ्रीडम स्ट्रगल के साथ जुड़ी हैं. तो फ्रीडम अगर अभी की सारा को चाहिए फ्रॉम एनीथिंग दैट बॉदर्स हर, तो वो क्या होगा? इससे आज़ादी मिल जाए, छुटकारा मिल जाए. I don't want to worry about this thing.
It's not I don't want to worry, but sometimes I wish I could get freedom from the constant overthinking that I can put myself through.
Oh, don't we all?
I can really.
That. You're an overthinker?
Just, yeah. So उससे बस कभी-कभी.
अच्छा, इतने इंटरव्यूज देते हो आप, कौन सा सवाल है जिससे आज़ादी चाहिए?
कोई नहीं, मैं उन लोगों को आज़ाद कर देती हूँ. मेरे लुक पे पता चल जाता है कि ये जवाब नहीं मिलना इनको.
कौन सी ऐसी इनसिक्योरिटी है दैट अब इतने साल इंडस्ट्री में रहने के बाद, अपने ऊपर काम करने के बाद आपको आज़ादी चाहिए?
Honestly, from the very beginning, I haven't really been insecure about too many things. It used to bother me when I used to think I'm being copied. Because I used to think this whole namaste, like it's not like an act. I genuinely greet people like that. And suddenly it became like a template that every girl was doing. And this wearing Indian clothes at the airport, going with wet hair and all, like it used to irritate me when other girls used to do it. But I realized that my darshaks know it's me. So it's fine. Now it doesn't bother me anymore.
I love that. Of course your darshaks know.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they write also, Sara ko copy kar rahi hai, Sara ko. So now I actually find it amusing. Now I'm like, acha, theek hai, main kar le.
Like I said, problem of plenty. We're seeing you in two completely different roles, different projects, which is great. But have you kind of made your peace with your place in the industry? Because there's so many young talent out there. You all want to kind of do the best roles, do the best that you can. How do you treat that? Because you're also friends with a lot of your contemporaries.
I think sabki kismat hoti hai. And there's enough place for everybody and everybody will go where they're meant to go. You know, I don't think you can take away what's meant for somebody else and I don't think somebody can take away what's meant for you. That could be a boy, that could be a cup of coffee, that could be an order of food, or that could be a movie. If it's in your kismat, it'll come to you. And I've been taught this yesterday by my manager. Because I felt very bad that I ordered prawns and he didn't get to eat any. And he told me it wasn't in my kismat today. And it's something so silly. It sounds like I'm making fun. But it's actually true.
Yeah.
So what, the prawns that are meant for me, I'll get. Till then, I'll be vegetarian. It's not a problem. Yeah. I like that also.
Lovely. So when you guys chill, like with you and Janvi or Ananya, you guys really don't talk about work? It's... What are the common grounds?
A little amount. We talk about work. We talk about bole chudiyan. Because then we have to perform it together. So yeah, we talk about different things.
Super. Sara, lots of expectations from this film. And for all your darshaks and all darshaks of Aur Batao, tell us the one thing that you're very proud of that you've done in this film. You
know, this is a genuine thing. I just feel that all my poems, all my shairi, all my jokes, they really come from the heart. My trekking videos, they come from the heart. But I really hope that I can request my darshaks to see me like they did in 2018. Just, वो हंसी मजाक चलता रहेगा, I promise. और मैं वो हूँ तो होती रहूँगी. लेकिन बस थोड़ा ठहराव, थोड़ी गंभीरता भी अपना लो, क्योंकि वो भी मैं ही हूँ. वो नकली नहीं है. वो शायद ज़्यादा असली है, तो उसको भी प्यार दे दो.
That was a heartfelt appeal. Thank you so much. As usual, always so fun to speak to you.
Thank you.